good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whatever time it is. You guys, you made it all the way to Saturday, August 7th. You did it. You did this. This is your last day on your well, it's not your last day on your self-love journey, but it is your last day here with me on this self-love journey and this self-love commitment that you made. I am so glad that you have committed all this time to yourself. That's fucking awesome, guys. Okay, so yesterday we did the flow of life and reevaluating our relationship. Who's the giver? Who's the receiver? And just accepting that and understanding that we might be the giver in one relationship, the receiver in the next relationship, and whatever that is, it is okay. This is awesome. Like, this is really, really awesome. I'm so glad that you made it to day 7. Like, I don't think you guys understand how much love I have in my heart right now because you made it this far. You did it, and you did this on your own. Yes, I'm here and I'm giving you the tools, but you're taking those tools and you're running with it and you're doing everything you needed to do to get to this point. And I hope that you really feel what difference it has made just within 7 days. So could you imagine if you did a month long of self-love and just gave yourself anywhere from 5 minutes to an hour a day? That's all you need, right? So I had to stop shuffling because I was just feeling so many feels. But I'm so proud of you. I really, really am. And I hope that you really did get a lot out of this. I feel like for me, within my journey, I have gained the most when I've put the most into myself. I've gained the most confidence. I've gained the most respect for myself, because sometimes I don't think we have respect for ourselves, right? But this is the one. Okay, let's do it. This is literally like the perfect ending to this. And I want to say that the friend that I started this with, this solo journey with, she actually got this one at the end too. So it's crazy. It's crazy how things happen. So soul lesson clarity. What does that mean? You are getting to know yourself, and through this journey, you're hitting a point where you're starting to get rid of all the fog in your life and really see things for what they are. See relationships for what they are and accepting that. So with this, what you're doing is seeing things for what they are and the way you're seriously supposed to see them in this lifetime. Not through the perception of negativity, but through the perception of love, and being able to see, okay, it's okay to love my cousin from afar because they're not serving my highest good and they do not bring me into the light. They do not bring me into love. They put me down, and I constantly leave that place, maybe not feeling good about myself, maybe questioning who I am. All kinds of things can happen in certain situations. So where is it that you are finding the most clarity? And the more work that you put into yourself, like I just said, the more you're going to see things with clarity. So this is asking you to step outside of yourself, step outside and see the light through somewhere from your heart, and through love, through positivity, through things being good, even bad things. How did this bad thing become a good thing? Even sometimes death, let's say. I had a cousin pass away. It's been about a year and a few months now. And that's never good. Of course, death is never good. But what did we learn from that? What was her purpose in life here to teach us? What was it? Did I live life to the fullest? Things are always going to be reminders or lessons for something. And sometimes somebody is here only for a certain amount of time. And honestly, we don't know what that time is and how long we have here. So how are you living to the fullest? How are you living from your heart center to make sure that you are making the best out of this life? Because that is what is most important. I want to do a reading for you guys because it is the last day. So if you want to stick through, please watch till the end. If not, thank you so much for being here on this journey. I appreciate you so much. I have so much gratitude for you. I have so much appreciation for you. And I love you. I really, really love you. And I'm so proud of you for doing this. So I love you. I love you. I love you. And have an amazing Saturday. And for those of you that are going to stick around, let's get into the reading. First card I got was from The Universe Has Your Back. So this is a message from universe to you, letting you know I am a spirit having a human experience, and I'm here to get closer to love. So exactly what you did this week, the more that you get closer to the essence of you that is love and that is positivity, the closer you are to the realization that you are not your body. You are what is inside. You are your soul. You are your spirit. And you are just here for a temporary time to do what is best for everybody around us, for the collective, to make a change in this world. And even though you might think like, I'm not going to make any huge change. I'm an accountant, or I'm this. I'm not the OnlyFans accountant. I just meant a real accountant. But I'm not here to make this huge change. You don't know that. You have probably had a random conversation with this random person and you have made a huge change. And that ripple effect is what you're here to do. And maybe it's on a smaller level, but never underestimate why you are here and what you are here to do. So remember that you are here to be closer and closer to love, okay? And let's get into the next one. Okay, so the first day I started off with my truth deck, as I like to call it. I am going to end this with my love deck, and this is from my Whispers of Love Tarot or Oracle deck. I love this deck. Sometimes it gives me messages, like I've gotten this card and I was like, honesty is essential. Speak with love and truth. Like nothing's happened today where I need to like say my truth. Well, sure enough, at the end of my day, I came home and something happened and I was like, this is what the card was talking about. So with that, not saying that something's going to happen right now, but with that, it's just, look at how beautiful this card is too. Isn't it so beautiful? I love the art on this. So it's being true to yourself in all honesty, is being honest within yourself and being honest within your heart center and making sure that you are speaking with love and speaking truth, not because you want to hurt this person and your truth, is going to invalidate them. No, you can take in what they're going to say, or you can stop being such a people pleaser and choose you and be honest in what you are rooted in and the things that you love and your experiences. So that is what this card is saying. So be honest in a loving way, but also stand up for yourself, because it's okay to do that. And it's hard sometimes, but the more you do it, I promise the easier it gets, because that is something that is very hard for me to do. And I know my family probably hasn't appreciated me like just coming at them sometimes. And I do it in a very respectful way, but it's really taught me that I am strong, I'm resilient, and my voice does matter, and I do need to be heard, because if I'm getting hurt by something and the person doesn't know, then how is the problem ever going to get fixed? Or maybe they do know and they don't care, and the next time something like that happens, then they're going to do it again, and I'm going to know, hey, I voiced my truth and this guy didn't listen, so now I know where the respect level stands, where their love for me stands. Or maybe they do love me, but they don't know how to do it in a positive way, but that's not something I want in my life. So now I can create a boundary between me and this person. And as you go on your self-love and healing journey, you're going to see a lot of people in your life kind of just melt away. Some of them are very harsh and they're gone. But others is just like, I don't know that I like the person that you're being. But the most important thing is that you're being true to yourself. Again, not always an easy lesson, but I know you've got this and I know you have the tools that you need in order to succeed in this. Okay, guys, so I have pulled a past, present, and future. So past, we have the 8 of Winter, buntings. What's the type of bird that is? 6 of Autumn, which is a kiwi bird. And the King of Winter, humpback whale. So let's get into this. First, we're gonna do 8 of Winter. So do you see how this bird is in a cage and it's not really understanding that it can come out? It can come out whenever it wants. And that is like a metaphor for your life. So before maybe you started this new journey, you were feeling trapped and like, this is what I have to do. This is what I need to do. This is what I should do. These are like, this is what I've been doing and I cannot stray from this. That's not true. You can let go of what you were supposed to be or who you've been for a long time in order to change and in order to adapt to who you truly are. And it is okay to be who you are because you are supported by all your angels, all your ancestors. Everybody is here to support you in being the absolute best version of you. So that's the past. Let's do the present. Okay, so the present, it is the kiwi bird. Something has happened in your life. It could be financial, doesn't necessarily have to be, but that is putting you in a very good place. So whatever that is, know that you can be happy in that and be prosperous in that, or something's about to happen very soon. That is going to put you in a really good place. But remember all those that have supported you and maybe just somebody that you don't even know, and give back. That way you're being even with the universe. You're receiving something, but you're also giving back, and you're keeping this yin and yang energy where it's even, and there's give, but there's also take. There's take, but there's also give. So make sure that you are evening out that playing field and doing your part also to help your community or whoever you can help with this great big news that you guys have just gotten, or this new realization. Even now with this new self-love stuff, you can give back to somebody else. You can show somebody what it means to love yourself and how empowering it is. And the last card is King of Winter, the humpback whale. So this has to do with the future and what that means for you, right? So with that, remembering how to communicate without so much of your emotion. Yes, be kind, but also understanding that people in your lives are not always going to meet the expectations that you have, or they're not going to hit the level that you are at, because they are not you. They are not on the journey that you are on. So making sure that you're fair. If you need help, look for somebody that can help you that is an expert in that, whether it's like family counseling or makeup or whatever it is that you do and whatever it is that you are trying to communicate clearly. Making sure that going forward you do it and not take things so personally, because everybody is going through their own journey, and really being empathetic, sympathetic, and understanding of where everybody is in their own journeys. But I know you can do it because you're learning how to communicate with yourself right now. When you learn how to communicate with yourself, it's much easier to communicate with those around you. I love you so much. I hope that this reading really helped. Maybe figure some things out, accept some things. It's going to help you in the future, whatever it is. I hope that you feel all the love that I have for you, all the appreciation. Thank you for watching this through, thank you for watching it all the way through is what I meant to say. I love you so much. Thank you so much for embarking on this 7-day self-love commitment. You did it. I am so proud of you. And I want to leave you with one last hug. I love you so much. Have a great day, and I cannot wait to see you again.